Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Dark Deception. Now, things are not exactly as they were, and I'm not just talking about my haircut. No, indeed. I was thinking about the theory that I had, that the ducks and the little gremlin clown people were not chasing me properly because of that strange thing that happened at the end of Deadly Decadence, where I died in the middle of the ending sequence. And because of that, I was worried that the rest of the game wasn't going to be shown in its proper light, because I didn't show this level in its proper light, or the first half of this level in its proper light, because of the enemies not chasing me properly. So I have just played through the game again, from the beginning, completing all of those levels again to unlock this one, so that we're back to exactly where we were. And I didn't die at the end of Deadly Decadence. I died a lot during Deadly Decadence, but not right at the end of it, like last time. And most of the time, the ducks seemed to be behaving normally. Most of the time they were chasing me. Some of the time they weren't, which was a bit bizarre. And then this level went the exact same way that it went in the video. So I can only assume that that didn't cause it. The thing at the end of Deadly Decadence only caused some of it, potentially. The game also crashed about 3 times as I was replaying it, and upon looking up a couple of bits and bobs on the internet about whether this game crashes a lot and if there's anything you can do to fix it, apparently yes, it does crash a lot, which is going to be fun. So potentially it's not my fault, or potentially it is my fault. Here's the thing, I haven't got a clue. But we're back to the beginning, or back to where we were either way. The only real difference is my upgrades. I've fully upgraded my speed boost and my primal fear, and I haven't upgraded any of the other things because I haven't really been using them. Okay, that all being said, let's get on with the rest of the frickin' game.
We need to get that soul shard to get the gate open. Naturally, it's behind those bars. Well,
couldn't I use my teleport?
If none of get to the shard, we'll have to make the orb come to us. Go to the ring altar.
Orb? We don't want an orb, woman. We want a shard. We're gonna get like a shard magnet. That would be cool. I would fully upgrade that immediately if that's what it was.
Don't worry. If you start to feel dizzy or you start to smell colours, just take a deep breath and wait for it.
Smell colours.
If it doesn't pass, quit whining and get used to it. I'm a movie star, not a brain surgeon.
Okay, that doesn't answer a lot of questions about your past, but never mind. Okay, so is this what I think it is? Is this a shard magnet? Is that what this is?
You've gathered all of the soul shards. The ring piece is now exposed, and the monsters will go into a frenzy.
That's lovely.
Before Mr. Monkey finds you.
Okay, there's more monkeys in this. I thought it had nurses in it, of all things. Okay, I'm gonna fully upgrade that as much as I can. I thought by saving up, by not spending on other things, I'll be able to fully upgrade the next power. But never mind. If this is what I think it is, I think it will be much more useful than the telepathy or the teleportation powers, because they're not really very useful for getting away from enemies. But this could be quite useful for speeding things up. So hopefully we will have a bit of fun with a hospital and a nurse. Torment therapy. Ah, lovely. Presumably that's where you scare the patient so much that they decide to leave the hospital and stop pestering you.
Well, I guess everyone has to face their demons sooner or later. Maybe this place can help you with that.
Yes, indeed. Sorry, if you're wondering I was doing a weird figure of 8 there, the game is doing a lot of screen tearing at the moment as well, which I don't remember it doing before. Today. Okay. This is not what I expected. At least there aren't any poles. But we are not far away from that. What's with the roller skates? Why do you not have faces?
Are you sure it's up to date?
Are you sure it's up to date? No, I'm not. Because I don't update the things very often. Hello, gentlemen. I'm so glad to see this constant throwback to the previous enemies. They have heads that are boxes. You can't see it on the other ones, because they always look at you. Their heads are a box. They're very agreeable, aren't they? Okay, what do you have to say? Oh, that's you.
No problem.
I thought that was the others.
How troublesome. Yep, we can handle that. Absolutely. Leave it to us. You don't have to worry about a thing. Well, speak of the devil. Looks like he just walked in.
I think you mean speak
and
to
he's
the devil, but
looking
never
too.
mind.
I'll get back to you shortly, okay? Bye-bye now.
Getting a severe Harley Quinn
Greetings
vibe
and
off of this
welcome to
kid.
this place of healing and mercy. Mind if I take a closer look at you?
I am so gonna
Aw,
die.
you poor thing. I see that life was not kind to you. You still carry around so much of that pain. It must weigh terribly on you. Ah, and now you've chosen to serve the deal breaker. How curious. Are you not aware that she only offers lies? Lord Malik can offer you so much
She doesn't
more.
offer anything else,
You
trust
need
me, I've
only
tried.
to return that which you have taken from him. We'll get to that later, though. For now, you did the right thing coming here to see us. You don't need to suffer anymore. We can heal your soul. We can offer the beauty that you desire. You need
I
only
think I'm
be
a bit
ready
beyond
and
that,
willing
mate.
to accept our mercy.
Not
Do
without
you
a
want
large
to become
sore
one
and a
of
stick
our
on
new
face.
patients? What am I saying? Of course you do. What a silly thing to ask. First things
That is
first,
literally a
though.
line from
We
Quinn.
need to check your vitals. The deal breaker may have infected your body and mind as well as your soul. After
She's done
all,
quite a lot to
Lord
my
Malik's
brain.
infinite power was never meant for mere mortals. You've been using them quite recklessly. There may be dire consequences.
Well,
for
it was
you.
either that or get eaten by a monster. By which I mean a clown and a duck
I don't know what she's talking
and
about,
everything else.
but she has a head in a bag. That's kind of a red
Whoa,
flag,
whoa,
isn't
whoa.
it?
Please, follow me.
Slow down. I don't want a red flag. They've got red flags on their heads. Okay. This is a little different from what I was expecting. I love the colour scheme. The colour scheme's so beautiful. We're going to carry on. Oh, okay,
See
good. I'm
anything
glad to
you
see you've
like?
got...
Kind of
Again, excuse me. Sorry, madam. Yeah, they're very cool.
Here.
But still, I'm getting a severe strip club vibe of this place. Is this for me? Or burn
Let's
fat.
check you
Sorry,
out
for some
first,
reason I
shall
thought they said burn the fat.
Once you
They
are
said
ready
burn
to
the
begin
fat people.
accepting our
Don't do
mercy,
that.
Please step up onto the scale.
Are you sure you want to stand up?
Not really, but I don't think I can get out of here. Oh dear. Alright then. Give me the hard truth. Okay, you weren't
What?
kidding about burning
Is
the
something
fat.
wrong? My apologies. Must be a malfunction. Don't worry. I'll put in a work order to get that fixed.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wouldn't want to spoil my new haircut.
Okay,
Really?
next up, we need to do a little lab work.
So is this level really differently structured, or is this just like a longer, like, introduction to the level before we get to all the soul
I just need
stuff
to take a small
taking?
blood sample.
What's with the
You're not
Republic
afraid
of
of needles, are you?
Galactic Republic logo on the front of it?
Okay, great. Stay right there and don't move. Wait until the timer reaches
Okay.
0. I'll be right outside the door.
15 minutes. I ain't sitting here for 15 minutes, mate. I've got quotas to make. Oh no, 15
Maybe
seconds.
It's just me. But I don't think you want to still be in this room when that timer reaches 0. Find a way out of here.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Got the frickin' ducks all over again. I'm not good at timekeeping.
Didn't I say not to move? So,
Yes,
you
you
are
did.
afraid of needles.
Yes, I
Noted.
am. When they look like that, I am.
Let me remind you that we do not have time to play games with our patients. Please take this
That's
more
alright.
seriously if you wish to be saved.
I have got plenty of games I can play myself thanks to the Halloween sale on Steam that I still haven't gotten around to taking advantage of. Yeah, I really must do that.
I think she might be trying to kill you.
Really?
Be on guard.
Really? I hadn't got that impression.
How about a chest x-ray? You afraid of those as well?
I don't know. I've never had one. Hang on a minute. That's not an X-ray
Wait
machine.
right
That's an
there, and
MRI
this time
scanner,
don't
which is a
move.
completely
It's your last
different
chance.
device.
Same deal. Wait until the counter reaches 0. I'll be right outside.
That's not how you take a frickin' X-ray. That is a thing for scanning your brain.
Going. Come back here. I still have
No,
more tests to run.
Oh, this is a heck of a situation. Now I've been frazzled. The Reaper nurse should not be trusted. Really? I kind of guessed that the moment I walked into a hospital that was also a strip club. Wow, okay. Let's just take things easy. And, oh, idiot.
seems you've been infected by that woman after all. You do not desire salvation. You're
There's
just
something in
another
this game
vile
I
man
desire.
after
It's
all.
not salvation,
Chaotic
though.
and infectious, like a virus.
You
Very
wouldn't have
well.
me any other way.
We know how to deal with viruses. If eradication is your true desire, we shall grant it. It might be comforting to tell you that your death will be quick and painless, but that will be a lie. After all, we can get a bit carried away while performing our duties. However, I can promise you one thing. You'll never see it coming.
They can cloak? That's going to be troublesome.
That's not very fair. Okay.
So
Oh
Malek's
dear.
minions are not very fond
An
of
airlock? Oh, decontamination chamber. Okay, that's fine. I wouldn't mind being decontaminated, particularly after all the horrible things I just saw and all of the terrible places my eyes wandered to in the process. Okay, where the heck am I going? Have I gone the wrong way? Surely not. Maybe I need to call a frickin' elevator. Idiot. Maybe I should have stuck my head in that MRI scanner. Maybe they could have told me what the hell is wrong with my brain. That would have been nice. Right-ho. So now I have to deal with invisible nurses? Okay. That's going to be a very interesting dynamic to try and deal with. We haven't had an invisible enemy before. But I'm glad that each time the mechanics are very different. 337! Oh, that is hardly sporting.
Ladies, the hospital is now on complete lockdown. It seems we have an unruly patient on the loose that must be dealt with. Lethal mercy is authorized.
Lethal mercy. Kitty, I
Anyone.
can't.
Stay alert.
Oh, there's an Overwatch joke
They
in there
might be
somewhere.
invisible to the eye, but they can't hide the sound.
Hide the what? Hide the sound they're making? I can vaguely hear one of them speaking. Is that what I need to listen to? Does this mean I need to be quiet? I think I need to listen for their voices. That's probably a bad noise, thinking about it. Just gonna go out on a limb and just say that suddenly the frame rate seems a lot higher than it was all of the earlier of today, but never mind. Won't matter for you, because these recordings are capped to 30 frames per second thanks to uploads, but okay, you can see it, you
Ooh.
What happened to being invisible? Listen for skating sounds. Oh, the sound of the roller skates. Of course. That would have been sensible, but you know. Dumb Phil doesn't do sensible. Just kind of sticks my face into things and sincerely hope it doesn't get too horribly burned. Okay. Oh, hi. Okay, so I think they're cloaked for distance. And then when they get a little closer, oh, a morgue! Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. I'm so glad to see that all of these other people that accepted your mercy ended up doing so well. Let me try this. Okay, that's amazing. That takes all night to recharge, but that is amazingly useful for places like this. Instead of having to circle around for ages, I can just get
Any
my
last words?
nether
Nobody's
stabbed.
listening.
Right. There's one thing I didn't miss. It was putting up with your quips every time I die, madam. Because I was playing with the sound off. Right. Okay. This shouldn't be too difficult because this ability is going to make it a lot easier. Because I can just walk into a place like this, set it off, and just grab loads of them, which is fantastic. I just need to listen and pay a bit of attention, which is going to be extremely difficult because very large percentages of my brain are taken up with the whole creating rubbish and then spewing it out of my face, which also kind of fills up my ears. So I can only apologise if I absolutely suck at this. I want to go back and get these ones, but I can hear that they're close.
The governor called. You've been pardoned. Oops, too late.
Pardoned of what? What crime have I committed precisely that indentures me to this? Please tell me, because I'd actually quite like to commit that crime in real life, because this would be a hell of a lot more interesting than all the rubbish I have to deal with in my real life. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, right, I don't think I'm doing very well on the whole, stealth and listening. I feel like this might be a slightly more stealthy level. don't want any of your pills, and I dread to think what frickin' orifice they're gonna go up. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm also not particularly enthused by the amount of wasted real estate in this hospital. I feel like you folks could be being a little bit more efficient with your space. Why do I keep doing that? I keep pressing Q when I'm about to die. It's because it took a long time to get to the clown level, and I was using my primal fear to kind of spook the little clowns away if they were getting too close, and now it's a completely different mechanic, but I'm still screwing it up. Like that.
Ooh,
Just like that.
tingles.
Maybe the primal fear would work on them. Maybe I should try it. I mean, it can't. Well, I was going to say it can't hurt to try, but then again, it kind of does hurt every time I fail miserably.
Somehow,
Yeah.
I don't think you'll find any of
Let me try. Okay, that does work. That does work to stun them. That gives me a little bit of time. Not much, but just a little bit. I'm also wondering if my telepathy might reveal them if they're... Yes. Yes, okay, so in this level a lot of the powers are useful. Various different things. No, I don't want any red pebbles, just give me some shards and get me out of here. Okay, and please don't zap me between these metal detectors or whatever the hell they are. Okay, I have to keep switching between my powers and making use of different ones. I think I should probably leave it on the Primal Fear, because that's the one that'll get me out of a pickle. And then that'll give me a moment in order to sort of reconvene my senses and not notice. I have to confess, I don't hear the skates. Maybe I'm deaf. I do have to confess that my hearing is terrible. But I don't hear the skating, particularly over the sounds of my footsteps, the music, them, and Katie down and you walk right into her. Yeah, between the music and the footsteps and their speaking, I don't hear the skates. So I think this is going to be a lot more about just being, oh gosh, I'm so screwed. This is just going to be a lot more about running away. Screw tactics, I'm just going to run away. It's not the first time I've employed that tactic with women, right?
Oh, come on. You walked right into that one.
Oh. That was a bacon fryer. One of them things. Yes, indeed. Sorry. Sorry. I'd completely forgotten about that. Just like in the clown level, I just completely forget about the traps while trying to get away from the baddies. Never mind, I can't say bad guys anymore either, not in this level at least. Right, let's get this one, which I seem to have left behind, where we died right on the cusp of it, and... oh man, that's topical and hilarious. Right, I'm just going to hit that because they're a little bit too close for comfort. Just give me a little bit more time. Okay, despite the fact that we started with something crazy like 330 of these things, there's not that many left, which is fantastic. And it doesn't say collect them in zone 1. It just says collect all the shards. And 337 is quite a large number, so potentially this will be all of them, and this will just be a very short level.
Look out, a trap. Oops, too late.
Yes, Phil, it will be a short level. Do you know why? Because you're a moron. No, it won't be a short level, because it'll take you a friggin' day to get through it, you fucking muppet. Right, never mind. I'll do it again. This hospital is so big that the scanner can't even keep up with where the last couple of shards are, and I didn't turn my phone off. Sorry about that, that's the news trying to tell me something. What is the news trying to tell me something? Anything important? No. Nothing, well, actually, yes, something extremely important, but we shan't get into that. That's just something I'm very worried about at the moment. Right. Let's just get back to the other side of the hospital. It's not complicated. It's literally just walking in a straight line. Just being ready get rid of those nurses when they appear. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't realise you people were throwing bombs at me. That's a new one. I mean, I was hoping the NHS budget would get increased, but I didn't think that was going to include, well, literal grenades. Okay. Okay. Let's chill. Everything's fine. Let's chill. Again, with the lips. What is it with the... What is it with the vibes in this place? I feel I'm about to get poked. Oh gosh, just tell me there's no more. Just...
The governor called. You've been pardoned.
Okay, I seem to have died twice then. I seem to have gotten double stabbed. Just to get both of my kidneys in there for the good measure. Okay, right, I assume this is just a, What the... You put me back here? This is the beginning of the zone when I was collecting all the shards. Why not bring it back to the parking lot where the chase sequence begins? Crying out loud. Okay, fine, never mind. Let's just get on with it. There don't actually appear to be any nurses here, which makes a nice change, if nothing else. Doesn't matter though. I'll still find something to frickin' kill myself on. Shh. Okay, give me a moment. Then we get back to the parking lot, and then we will actually escape them this time. Hopefully. Okay, I thought that was going to be like a secret room, because that's what all the maps, all the little didgeridoo on the maps usually represent little secret rooms, but no, that was just an elevator that you can stand in, if you fancy having a stand in an elevator. You just want to stick yourself in a small metal box and have a little cry, perhaps. Something I can empathise with. Right, we are back to the parking lot. Okay, right, let's skip this. Run away. Me and realise that my thing hasn't charged yet.
Ooh, that tingles.
Okay, I really need to not use my sprint right before I get in the parking lot, because I need to have it fully charged at the beginning, because they can kill me if I don't use it. Right, I've anticipated every eventuality what could possibly go wrong. Okay, right. What's that? Massive credit card? Oh no, it's a sign. Sorry, I thought it was a big old credit card. Where am I going? There's an invisible barrier. Am I supposed to get in the van? What? Get on top of the ambulance? How the hell am I meant to do that? I don't have a jump. Am I supposed to use my magnet? No. Am I supposed to use my teleport?
Any last words? Too bad.
I'm sorry.
Nobody's listening.
This game doesn't have a jump. You want to explain to me how precisely, in the name of Malakath's toenails, I am supposed to get myself on the roof of a bus? It's not a bus, it's a hot ambulance. I can't freaking think. Kitty, this game keeps throwing curveballs at me, which impresses me. Normally after a while, in a game of decent length like this, you start to sort of suss the game a bit, and you understand its methods and what it's expecting from you, but not with this game. This game always manages to catch me off guard slightly. So I wonder, could I maybe open any of these? No. So it doesn't seem like there's any secrets in this level, any little secret spots or anything. Any little secret areas, but so I'm just keeping my eyes open for any super secret areas, things that aren't marked on the map, or anything like that, but nothing yet. Right, let's have another try.
Hey, handsome.
Oh. For crying out loud. Where's my... There we go. How the hell was I supposed to know that was a lift? When did you have lifts in parking garages? Giddy. That was ridiculous but wonderful, and it don't look like it's over. Oh dear. I like the jousting motif, that's kind of cute. Right! Oh gosh. I spoke too soon when I said it was just Zone 1. What the hell is going on with my map? Why are there no walls? Why are there just white dots? Matron! How are you?
Wait,
I thought you'd be upstairs with
Would you
Kenneth
look at him?
Williams.
See anything you like?
Seems
Look
not. Ow, my
Say
face.
goodnight.
Wake up, you idiot! Ugh,
I need an
careless
alarm
oaf.
clock that says
Get
that.
up now!
I'm trying, it's not easy,
Hey
right?
there, sleepy
Oh
head.
dear, I've been
Are
put
you
in
awake
prison.
now? Good.
How
You
many
snore
fetishes
pretty
can we get
loudly,
in
you
this?
know. Welcome to our intensive therapy unit. You're gonna be here a while, and I have to thank you for saving us the trouble of bringing you down here ourselves.
Interesting.
Oh, you're still a tad unruly, but our rigorous treatment package should take that fight right out of you. We need to get you prepared, ready, and wrapped with a bow for Lord Malik. I know. We'll start with some acupuncture. I mean, who
What's
doesn't
that?
like acupuncture, right?
Me, because I don't know what it is. I've heard of it, but I've got literally no idea what the word means. I presume it has something to do with being
Don't worry.
punctured.
The process is fully automated
punched.
to guarantee the most effective treatment. See?
Oh, and now we're taking some inspiration from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Now you
Oh,
just
good.
scream for me if you need anything, okay? Toodles!
Yeah.
Bye-bye! Bye-bye!
I think it's about time I start
You
screaming.
didn't notice, they're trying to kill you.
Do I need to teleport? No, that didn't work. Okay, through the door? Oh yeah, just through the door. Just open the freaking door. There's me trying to overcomplicate it by bloody teleporting.
That was close.
Too close. I'm surprised they didn't lock the door, but never mind. Okay. Oh, now we've got a different sort of map.
You need to find a way to get past it. Use your brain.
Oh, my brain, not my butt. Okay, I'll do my best. I'll see what I can manage. Okay, so we've got like lines of sight, and they're going
You
to
need
like
find a way to get past
switch
it.
around.
Use your brain.
Madam, I am trying. I'm not making it very easy. What if I teleport over there? Then I'll get it completely wrong. And then, oh dear, I get the distinct impression I've been seen. I've been spotted. Oh dear. They don't seem to care much though. Oh. Goodness. I don't think you're supposed to do that, madam. I don't think you're supposed to do that. I don't think the spine is meant to do that. Oh dear. Have all the enemies broken
Are
again?
you kidding me?
I really hope not.
This is unacceptable. We will not accept unruly
Some pretty
patients.
twisted therapy in this place. Be careful that you don't actually become.
Okay, can we all just... Ow, what the hell was that noise and why was it so loud? Can we all just take a moment and just question what kind of acupuncture brought on that woman's spinal abilities? I'm sure the local gymnastics team would love to know. Okay, how far back am I going to go? Here, okay, right. I asked myself a question. Why am I using this bleeding thing? Okay, right. I don't know what that noise is, and I don't know why it's so loud. But at least it seems like the enemies haven't broken, at least not completely. So I need to get to myself to like a central place. And then get stabbed in the butt.
A trap.
Again.
Oops, too late.
Use your tablet to check if... Oh, yeah, that's the bit we've already... That's the bit we've just done, mate. The bit that we screwed up and yet somehow didn't die in the middle of. Okay, right. I get the distinct impression that this red nurse is a hell of a lot faster than her compadres, so... Oh gosh! This thing has incredible range and isn't even fully upgraded yet.
The idea is to avoid the traps. I thought we'd been over that.
Yes, we have, and if you don't stop taunting me, I'm going to be over you. In a steamroller. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is going to take time, particularly if that noise keeps staying so loud. Hang on a minute, there's soul shards up there. Can I get that with this or not? Yes, I can. Does that mean I need to go up to a higher level at some point? Or maybe I shouldn't stand around while a monster tries to murder me. Giddy aunt. Oh, gosh. Okay, how about we deal with going up to the second floor once we've not died on this floor at least 17 million times? How about that as a little set of priorities? Giddy aunt. Okay, I need to listen. I need to listen for those footsteps. Ah, I can probably use that. I can probably use those lifts to die again. There is so much noise, it's impossible to hear them. I can barely even hear their voices anymore over the sounds of the bacon fryers and the saw blades, the salami slicers, and the everything else. Giddy aunt. Okay, right. Give me a minute, I'll see if I can make a little bit of progress with this.
You are dead.
I tell you, if I'd had this soul magnet, soul shard magnet ability in Deadly Decadence, that would have been over in 5 minutes. It would have been crazy. Right, okay. My kind of current tactic is just to saw my own feet off, it would seem. It's just to run, and then when the death animation comes, just hit the magnet and get anything that's around me, and so far it's working decently well. Dearie me. This poses an interesting difference to the problems in Deadly Decadence, which was a mixture of enemies and traps, and there not being a door there, which I was really expecting there would be a door there. In He Who Hesitates gets a salami slicer on his gentleman's equipment. Gideons. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Because this is different, because before it was in Deadly Decadence it was about looking at the enemy to keep him still and then walking backwards into traps. This is about, I don't want to walk forwards into a trap, but I also don't want to stand still, because that enemy will capture me very quickly, because she is very, very fast. I didn't think roller skates were so quick. Giddy on. It looks like I shaved my commute in half by copying this woman's example. Right, give me a bit more time, and I shall get through this. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I've never seen anybody do that before, and I never want to see anybody do that again. Okay, right, okay, I decided that, you know what, I was just dying a bit too much on the lower levels, so I thought I'd come up to the upper levels a little bit, just to get on, that was close. Just to try and have a little bit more success, and I think I have managed it. Where does she keep that massive needle? Injection, syringe, that's the one I'm looking for. Where the hell does she keep that thing? She doesn't have it in her hands, and then she just whips it out of somewhere. Kitty aunt. She must have a purse for using TARDIS technology. Right, I need to get up onto the ability, and she's too close again, too close. Go for it. And then the lift isn't going to work.
Look out! A trap!
Wow.
Oops, too late.
I think we need a bit of infrastructure investment in this place, because half the stuff doesn't freaking work. Never mind. I tell you what, I'm just going to stand here and set it off. Get a bit more. Yeah, there we are. Yeah. Because that's made my sensor work better now, because previously it was hooking onto that stuff behind me, but I've got that now. So now it's just focusing on the stuff it's supposed to be looking at. Makes my life, I wouldn't say easier, because that would...
Any last words? Too bad. Nobody's listening.
I also can't make them because I've just had my face sawn off. Wow, I'm rubbish at this. That is saying something. Okay, come on, there's literally only one more. Come on. Come on, just have mercy on me. Let me have the thing. Thank you.
No time for
I appreciate that.
the ring piece.
Now I've gotten lost. Oh, goodness, no. No more of the feet soaring. I had more than enough of that, thank you very much. I've already expended my yearly shoe budget thanks to these things. Let's just get the hell out of here. Okay, collect the ring piece. Good. That means it's nearly the end. That means it's the end of the shards. If nothing else. Oh, kitty out. I see they were not over with the swords yet. Is she gone? No, but there was a bit more sneaky intel. Oh yeah, that's right. I found one or two secrets. I think actually no, I think it was just one in the duck level. I found a secret that I didn't previously find, and I got.
Now get out of this twisted hospital.
Where the hell am I going? Head towards the garage. That's not this way, Phil. That's the way back to the prison, you blithering twit. Yeah, in the duck level, I found another lift that I could go down, and there was this weird corridor, and there were ducks that were kind of bouncing up and down in it, and it said ducks in a row.
Maybe he's tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm sure. Kitty aren't a demoralising bloke, aren't I? I mean, I am. You just kind of look at me and just feel like, you know, oh gosh, I didn't think the world was that screwed, but no, it turns out it is. Yeah, so at the end of this video, we'll go and have a look at those, see if I found anything new.
Reapers, after him! Don't let him reach the portal!
It's not over. Okay, they are quick. They can go at like 30 miles per hour on those things. Am I expected to do anything, or
Lord Malik is on his way here now, mortal. However, this will be over long before he arrives. I don't know what it is that drives you to endure so much, but I can see you are lost, and you always
masochism.
will be. Whatever you're grasping for so desperately will always be just out of your reach. She won't be able to change that either. Regardless, Lord Malik has greater priorities to deal with than one defiant mortal soul that refuses to descend.
Good, then it can leave me alone.
Of your intolerable presence once and for all.
Then how about you do it and stop...
Ah, there she is. Right.
Stop monologuing.
I think you'll find that she is not quite as hospitable as we are. You've eluded us, but you'll never get past her.
Oh, there's more. Okay.
This is their idea, isn't it?
Oh, I have to jump around these things in order to get the these until they appear, and then wallop them to make them. That didn't work even a little bit. Oh God, I'm so screwed. I need another syringe.
Oh, come on. You walked right into that one.
Oh, it's because I went to the one at the back and then Matron salami sliced me again. I needed a syringe. I thought when she was hanging on to the thing, the thing and the thing and the thing, I thought it would work. It didn't. It's in a twit. Evidently. Okay, right. Let me onto there. Give me that. Wait for her to appear and then wallop her. And then that didn't even work a little bit. Am I not supposed to be fighting them then? Am I supposed to just travel? Just to travel from one to the other? Or am I missing? Am I supposed to combat them? And if so, how? Because each time I try, I fail miserably. And that's not just the title of my autobiography. There's got to be something I can use this for. What would be the purpose of having this if it doesn't serve some kind of function? There must be something for this. Right, again, I feel like... Come on, give me the... Right, okay. First, I want to say this reminds me of that bit in Raiders of the Lost Ark. It is cool.
This is their idea, isn't it?
Secondly, I need to daze. I need to use the syringe to daze. So, do I need to like? No, that didn't daze them. That didn't daze them even a little bit. So I need to somehow fight Matron, not just survive Matron, is what you're trying to say. I actually need to go on the offensive here. Okay. I have a theory. It's not a very good one, though. What if I try to go back to this one, and then just fall off the ambulance and die? Yeah, why don't I do that? Then why doesn't this thing fall out of my ear? Key deal. I hate this setup. But I can't find anything better.
This is their idea, isn't it?
Oh gosh, okay. So presumably I must fight her. This is the boss battle of the level. There's always been one. So... That didn't work at all. Okay, that was a little bizarre. It didn't actually try and assault me that time. So do I need to wait for them to be not looking at me and turning around? And that's when I can strike them, because that's when they'd be off guard. And if I can daze them then, I just need to make sure they're on like the same lane as...
Now that deserves a facepalm.
Yes it does, I was too busy explaining my thesis that I wasn't looking at the salami slicer. Not a phrase that I think anybody's ever said before, of that I'm quite proud.
This is their idea, isn't it?
Right, okay, give me that. So now I just need to wait for one to return up. Wait for one to jump up. Here comes one. And she's going to jump up, eventually. She's going to turn around. No, she's not. She's going to stab me, which is not what they've ever done before. Oh, to say I was confused would frankly be a lie, because it just goes beyond that level at this point.
This is their idea, isn't it?
How about you give me some mercy, Bree, or whatever your name is, and shut up occasionally. Okay. Now, how do I avoid her killing me? Do I just need to, like, hang back or something? Okay, another theory out the freaking window. What am I supposed to do to fight? Or am I not? Am I not supposed to fight? Am I literally just supposed to outlast this? Or did I just do it wrong somehow? Am I supposed to do it when they're...
Ooh, didn't see that coming, did ya?
Oh! You over here to stun them and then hit them.
This is their idea, isn't it?
The slowest creatures on the planet. The sloth. The sloth of the sloth. The not that. The whatever the hell they're called, I don't know. That didn't work at all. Slowest creatures. The tortoise. The sloth. And the filth. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing now. First, I need to get hold of a syringe. Okay. Now I need to wait for there to be a nurse on my truck. Come on. Come on, you slowpoke. Particularly before she murdered me. I also didn't realise she didn't have any legs.
I'll crush you.
Okay, right, she's going again. She's going again. I don't want to stand there. I just want to move swiftly. Okay, right, come on, come on, come on. Just someone jump up. Someone jump up. No? Okay, fine. Fine. I'll just wait here forever, I suppose. Okay, maybe I need to get a little further ahead. Maybe that's the problem. Okay, right, now stun her. Now hit her. And she falls back. And she trips over Matron. Who Rizzedy Ra. Progress. Progress at a snail's pace, but progress nonetheless. Okay, okay, okay. I know what I'm doing. I have a tactic, a strategy, a plan. I pray it's rule of 3. Not rule of 350. Okay, right, I've got my thingamajig. Now we just need to wait for the right opportunity, which is not going to be this one, because there's still a truck between us. Come on, break that truck. There we are. Now I can stun you, wallop you, and then get the hell out of here. But I may have moved too quickly, which means Matron may have gone onto the wrong lane before the dead body of that nurse went under her wings. All these new phrases that we didn't know existed in our language. Crying out loud. Okay, give me a bit of time. I will somehow get through this. Oh gosh, let it be over, let it end. Oh no, we're still not out of the frickin' hospitals. Can we just go back home to the countryside? Can I see the sky again? Probably not. Okay. Can the intense music die down, please, so that I can explain a slight tweak to the strategy that I made in order to not press that button, in order to get the hell out of here. I don't care what floor, just not this one, please. Ideally a floor that's nice and quiet, nice and peaceful. That'd be lovely. Oh, this again. Oh gosh, can I teleport through this? Yes, I can! Hooray! Hang on, hang on. Oh no, not again. What the? I'm sorry. What? You want to explain? You want to explain what that power was? Oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot to tell you. I've had much worse rankings throughout this. Despite the fact that I've died a heck of a lot less and I've been an awful lot quicker, I've got much worse ranks. I've had C's almost the whole way through instead of B's almost the whole way through. My GPA has gone terrible now. I'm not going to get into Harvard. What a dreadful shame. No, the small tactic I discovered for doing that sequence of the ambulances is just to stand right at the edge of the ambulance, because that way the nurse on your ambulance will just sort of scoot past the side of you when she tries to attack you, which means you can wait there as long as you need to for the matron to destroy the ambulance that's behind you if there is one, so that when you stun the nurse and hit her with the syringe, she actually goes back and hits her. That's just the small advancement of the tactic that I discovered. Goodness. Okay.
You are becoming quite opportunistic, mortal. How fortunate for you that I was already occupied with more pressing matters. That will not happen again.
No, you've hired a good secretary this time who's got excellent time management skills.
Dangerous forces are now in motion. You are disrupting my business, and I cannot afford to allow your insolence to continue any longer.
You've been saying that the whole time, and you still haven't killed me
Next
more
thing
than
you
about
know,
20
he'll be
times.
pleading with you. That's because he's losing. Soon the ring will be mine again.
Again? She's had this once before in the past. Interesting. Oh dear, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what the ending of this game is going to be, because we ain't going to see it, because we ain't got chapter 5.
You want a new start? A better life? I can give that to you. All that and more.
Okay. Oh, the bunny rabbit. The bunny rabbit. Freaking bunny rabbit. Okay, I think that's going to be the last one, because I remember a sort of a Five Nights at Freddy's looking creature being the kind of the poster boy for chapter 4, so I think that will be the last part of chapter 4, and then these 3 will be chapter 5, so that probably means we've got one more video to do on this, which is lovely. Okay, let's have something calming for the last few minutes of this. Let's go back to the title. Yes. Goodness. Let's see, are any of these different? That looks different. I don't remember having that before. I like that though. That's like the enemies going against each other. I wish they do that instead of going against me all the time. I seem to remember that one. I definitely remember that one. I remember all of those. Did we unlock any of these? No, none of these. And still none of these. Bizarre. And yet some of them definitely had pictures of like gramophones or VHS tapes or something. I don't know what it is about that, or that's another bug or something, but yeah. Anyway, right. That is enough of that. I think we got to see. I don't think nothing apart from my performance was wrong in that level, right? Everything seemed to be working normally. It didn't seem like there were any bugs in there, so I don't know whether me replaying the game has actually had any benefit for it. But anyway, those 2 hours of my life are gone now, and I'm never getting them back. So hopefully that was of some benefit, and you know it's maybe a bit better at the game as well. I've gotten a little bit more you know, experience actually playing the thing now. So anyway, that is that. That is the hospital in Dark Deception. Next time we will discover what these very Five Nights at Freddy's escient creatures are like. And I must say I was surprised by the nurses. I thought it was going to be a lot more Silent Hill type nurse rather than a kind of nurse Harley Quinn. Like the Arkham Asylum Harley Quinn, I think, would be probably the closest analogy and kind of influence on that character. But yeah, that was really enjoyable. It was really tough, but unscrupulously fair, and that magnet thing is amazing, and I love it to pieces, and I wish it had its particular game. But anyway, that's enough of that. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen, for Dark Deception. Look after each other, and good night.